Startups. It is one of my most favorite things in life. There are so many things that you get to build, create, and hit your head against the wall and keep on going. So today we're going to talk about building sales at a startup. Number one, creating your ICP, your ideal customer profile. Now, one of the things I see mistakes on are people try to go really wide and say, well, let's just figure out. I don't want to narrow our focus because I don't want to miss out on opportunities. Yes, but narrow that focus. Get really detailed of where you're going to go and why, and test it out. Now, you may need to make pivots, but have that narrow focus so that you can really focus in on and get it done right. The next thing is build a sales strategy. Once you have that ICP, what's your game plan? What are you going to do? How are you going to go about it? Making sure that you have that focused in so that you can be able to, again, have something you're going for and measure it and see where you need to make those changes. The next part is the process. How are you going to get those leads in? How are you going to, once that lead comes in, have it take it all the way through the process to a close? Have that, again, mapped out. You're going to make changes, but have that process mapped out. The next part is your CRM. This should go without saying, having a CRM in place is really, really important. You need to be able to have that, tracking those leads, keeping organized, but getting the data. Make a big focus, not just having something in place, but what data are you going to put in so that you can pull it out and measure and see where do you need to make those changes. Really, really valuable. It's not something you want to change all the time. So get as much as you possible, nail it down right with the right tool so you can do it. And then if you need to make changes, you can, but try not to do it very often. Last thing, tools. Don't go crazy on this. A lot of times there are so many different things you can do and so many different automation and so many cool things that you can do. Keep it simple in the beginning. Unless you have unlimited budget, you need to be able to focus in on a few things that can help you get it done right, and then you can continue to scale. The top three would be, how are you going to get leads? How are you going to engage with those? And then a phone system. Again, get those leads in so that you can be able to have deals, to the opportunity to close, drive that revenue, build more budget. Be adaptable. You're not going to nail it on the first time. You have to keep on making changes. Do as much as you can to plan it out, pay attention to the data, and then adapt and make pivots as needed. The last thing is, you can do this. You can unleash your sales potential, get it done right, increase your pipeline, have the faster time to get things done, and then close more deals.